Dropped that Cracker Barrel toothpick. You know, there's quite a story about that Cracker Barrel toothpick. The reasoning, but even now, a comment will be left is even by me talking about it. The comment will be left is, why do I even fool with these old engines? You know, what's the attraction? You know, and you know, them Harley Davidson dudes, you know, they say if they have to answer a question like that you wouldn't understand. Probably true here, but I wouldn't use that comparison. Because this engine right here, as a work of art, would not be out of place. It would not be uncommon to incorporate an engine into your home decor as a little place over the corner for this engine as is, dust and all. Oil leaks, you know what I mean? That's the reason you own a Harley Davidson, as a matter of fact. But to have one of these engines, let's say for art decor, steampunky even, and the only use that you used it for is when you sat down here as I am, quite comfortable, enjoyable evening here in Middle Tennessee. Crows, as always. Man, I like them crows. They come in the yard. They're like a little army of little crow dudes, and they'll just go marching down through there, throwing leaves to and fro. Very smart animal. Also, they'll scoop up the dead squirrel out there on the road too. Yeah, just saying. But to have this engine in your shop, and you was lucky enough to be able to come out on a rainy day, like I say, it's a little after 4 o'clock in the evening on a Saturday. It's really nice here. It's been drizzling rain all day, and in the scheme of things, it's not going to get any better than this, I don't think. You know, man, times is tough, but life is good. But you know, just to have a place to put your Cracker Barrel toothpick, you know, you have to put it somewhere. Leave a comment right now if you are a toothpick oh Lord, I'm going to have problems with this word. You know, like one of them guys that smokes them cigars, you know, they're connoisseurs. You know what I mean? They, when they get a cigar, they'll critique it, you know, smell it, see how damp it is, how much it weighs, you know, how long it burns, document it from the time they get it, where it growed. You know what I mean? Cigar fanatics. Okay, let's just say that there's a subcategory in a different category heading, and this Cracker Barrel toothpick could be included in both. And even to come out in the evening time after oiling something up, there's always something to oil it when you got scrap iron. You know, if you ain't got nothing else to do, just get the oil can and go out and squirt something. 30 weight non-detergent, I would suggest. Just saying. But you know, I guess the point is, you know, you can put your, this is that Eagle oil can, and in its own right, even if you don't have the engine and you have the oil can sitting there at hand wherever you're at right now, let's say you got a wood shop and you need to oil the bearings with some light duty motor oil, then a Eagle oil can will serve you well. So, and even with the brass drip oiler and the brass oil can, the design, or you could actually work with this design right here in a photograph. I'm saying, you know, Photoshop it, just kind of catch this part right in here. Well, let's get that Cracker Barrel toothpick in there. And even see that replacement is really important because I think we want to show the pointed end with, I think what we're going to do is we're going to put the emphasis, see if I'm right on this, leave a comment. We're going to have some input on it because that's the only way you know if it's right in a textbook or not. When you read something in a textbook and you agree with it, then there's no complaint. But let's say you're reading the textbook and there's something there that's obviously not right. Okay, if you complained, you probably wouldn't get it changed. If 5 or 6 people complained, you wouldn't get it changed. But, okay. You know what there's going to be? Stop the presses. Stop the presses. Let me catch up. I got this hat up there to Goodwill. I like this hat. Let's start this engine up. Oh, that's a good idea.